Blue windbreakers with Postal Inspection Service stenciled across the back swarmed our HOA gazebo like bees on a soda can. Our president, Patrice Voss, stood frozen mid-speech as a federal agent snapped handcuffs on her wrists. I just held my stack of return-to-sender envelopes and asked, deadpan, "So, do I get my water bill back or what?" I'm Evan Trammell, quiet homeowner at Maple Crest Downs, a cul-de-sac kingdom where lawns have more rights than people. I drink my coffee at 6 a.m., wave politely, and keep my grass at a lawful 2.75 inches. Survival in an HOA means staying invisible. That worked fine until Patrice arrived, our self-appointed queen of beige uniformity. 6 years unopposed as HOA president, Patrice lived for control. Helmet hair, Pilates posture, and a clipboard like a weapon. Her latest crusade? My mailbox, a regulation USPS cluster unit she called aesthetic pollution. Never mind, it was federal property serving 12 homes. When the Postal Service refused her requests to move it, she decided to take matters into her own manicured hands. It began with petty harassment. Citations for non-compliant receptacle usage, newsletters accusing certain residents, clearly me, of postal abuse. Then, my mail started vanishing. Packages came back marked refused, bills undeliverable, and a birthday card arrived resealed with a sticky note, item opened for HOA security. The $20 inside was gone. So I installed cameras. Every morning, Patrice appeared at 7:15 sharp, wearing latex gloves and jingling a ring of keys. She jammed the outgoing mail slot with cardboard, pried parcel compartments with a screwdriver, and even intercepted deliveries like she was deputized by her own imagination. I caught her stealing neighbors' Netflix DVDs. This woman thought she was the Postmaster General of suburbia. At the post office, a clerk named Donna brought out Inspector C. Ruiz from the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. Yes, the armed federal agency that investigates mail crimes. He watched my footage silently, then said in a tone that froze my spine. Interfering with U.S. mail is a federal offense. Keep filming. Let her dig her own hole. 2 days later, she did. Patrice taped a laminated order to the mailbox cluster. Mail service suspended for Unit 14B until fines are paid. Then, she locked the outgoing bin using a silver triangular key, an arrow key, the master key only postal workers are authorized to possess. I sent the footage to Ruiz immediately. That afternoon, a plain sedan parked near the cul-de-sac. 2 agents satt Wettchen. At 3:30, our mail carrier Marcus arrived, and so did Patrice, emerging from behind the hydrangeas like a suburban velociraptor. She blocked Marcus mid-route, declaring, "This is a private community. I decide what happens here." Marcus replied evenly, "Ma'am, this is the United States Mail. Step back." Then the sedan doors opened. The agents slipped on blue windbreakers. "Ma'am, do you have a postal arrow key?" one asked. Patrice drew herself up, trembling with authority. "As HOA president, I have every right." Click. Handcuffs. The agents searched her tote bag, monogrammed of course, and found stacks of residents' mail, sorted by street. 3 envelopes were already opened. At the bottom sat my missing package, a half-unboxed orbital sander. Patrice muttered something about helping efficiency. The agents recited charges: obstruction of mail, possession of an arrow key, and theft of federal property. Each charge carried up to 5 years in prison. The HOA board gathered, stunned. Linda Chun, who'd always feared Patrice, looked like she might start clapping. Patrice tried to regain control, announcing, "Point of order," but another cuff clicked shut. Across the lawns, sprinklers switched on like applause. Inspector Ruiz explained the charges clearly: each opened envelope could be a separate federal offense. Patrice's face drained of color as she realized she wasn't just in HOA trouble, she was facing federal prison. Her clipboard sat abandoned on the gazebo table, papers fluttering like white flags of surrender. Neighbors whispered, already planning a new election. Patrice glared at me, as if I'd orchestrated the whole thing. But all I'd done was film her stealing mail. The agents guided her tea.